living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just get buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level, they think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential, the grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say damn, I learned some lessons. And say damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Okay. So, We have ourselves another lovely day here. It is a Saturday afternoon stream for Zenless Zone Zero. We are continuing our sponsorship stream as we go through the month of April. And we will be playing some more main queue. I am waiting for the game to go and load up as we do this. And to make sure everything was running properly. And of course, you know, I need to go and do a few things. Hopefully in about the end of April, upgrades will be coming from my PC, and we will be having hopefully faster loads on everything. Ooh, that is loud. Okay, that's a little better. So, it's been an interesting overall couple of days. As you guys noticed, the Nintendo Direct happened recently, and whether you like it or you don't like it, I am personally excited for it because we are getting back an old favorite of mine, Bravely Default. Bravely Default, if you guys did not play Bravely Default, for the 3DS originally, it was a great overall game. I loved Bravely Default greatly. I enjoyed playing it to no end. I think the only major issue I had with Bravely Default was that as the 3DS was less and less used, the easiest way to gain power in Bravely Default was to actually use the Street Pass and gain people to help you do this little sort of mini game thing where you were trying to build your town back up. And it was a very overall interesting thing. And it was great when the 3DS was new and Bravely Default was fairly new. You would just use Street Pass people, you'd gain friends and characters you could use for certain things as like summons, essentially. So, oh, excuse me. That was a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed that. So to see that we're bringing back Bravely Default for the Switch 2, I'm like, that sounds great. That sounds awesome. My only problem with the Switch 2 is the same problem I have for most things, which is they increased the price of games to $80 a pop, and it's $8 a pop for digital downloads, but not physical. Physical is $90. And they were saying for some games, you don't even actually get the game on the cartridge. The game is downloaded and the cartridge is a security code, which I don't know how to feel about that one. I mean, what do we do with a security download like that? Like, I mean, what are we doing with that? How are we dealing with that overall thing? I don't get it. Kind of bothers me. So I'm hoping that maybe just perhaps, you know, they'll figure this out. So I remember in the 90s there was a point where games were like $90 a pop, and a lot of people just stopped buying a lot of major games. So you had all these excess games just kind of sitting around, kind of just taking up space in a lot of like Toys R Us and other stores like that when I was a kid, and that was an ongoing issue. So you had those things going on. And now you've got pretty much the same thing going on here with what is essentially the exact same problem. And I'm just like, okay, well that's fine, that's okay. I'm just not pleased with all of this. Anyway, I know I was supposed to stream yesterday, but my work schedule unfortunately had me out later than I would have liked, and decided we're going to push Fridays to Sunday afternoon instead. Sunday afternoon, I actually have time to go and play, so we will go ahead, we'll move everything to the weekend. I will play on weekends, and I will see you guys then. It'll be a great overall time. What else is going on in the news? Everyone's kind of upset that we did not get Final Fantasy 9 for some reason, and I'm like, why are we upset over that? Like, I like Bravely Default. Bravely Default was a great overall game. Very happy about that. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I am a little tired. I've not had caffeine yet. Let's see here. Let's see here. Devil May Cry Netflix show has come out. No one likes it. Well, excuse me. A few people like it. Most people don't like it because it's not very true to the source material. And because of that, a lot of people are like, I don't want to play this because it's not true to the source material, which is to be expected. I mean, were we expecting them to like give us a decent show? I wasn't expecting them giving us a decent show. So like, why was anyone expecting them to give us a decent show? These are the same guys who did Castlevania, which for some reason, you know, we had like a black slavery aspect on Transylvania, and I'm just like, isn't Castlevania set in like Transylvania? Wasn't that Eastern Europe? Has anyone been to Eastern Europe? Have you guys ever seen Eastern Europe? I mean, it is literally all white. How do you deal with that? I mean, seriously. Oh, my phone is buzzing away because we are online. I know, I'm live. Thank you, phone. I appreciate you. Anyway, it's always good that this is why I have that 5-minute start at the beginning, because otherwise, one, you have to sit through an ad regardless if you are not subscribed on Twitch, and two, and here's the kicker, two, with everything else, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, what have you, it all has the same issue of what's it called? Brain. We can do it, brain. I know we're tired. I'm losing all aspect of reality as my sleep schedule has not been fixed yet, and I'm just gone mentally. We're still gonna stream for 4 hours. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, so but it still takes them a good 5 minutes to go and give me the notifications for when my streams are live. So I'm assuming you guys are probably getting it much later on. Anyway. As always, if you like playing Zenless Zone Zero, if you're on Twitch, you can go to my About section and check out the link right there. Download it on PC, and I will greatly appreciate it. You will be added on to the lovely little banner in the top right-hand corner above, over there, letting us know that you are playing and you are enjoying the game as much as I am. If you are not on Twitch, on YouTube, or you can go ahead and click the little link in the description. It is at the top of the description right there. And if you are on Rumble, same thing right there. Kick, I have no clue what to do with you, Kick. Kick, you are a huge pain in my ass. I have no clue how you work 90% of the time, and I hate you. I hate you so much. I cannot stand. Oh, my mouth is doing that weird thing again. I cannot stand whatever the heck it's supposed to be doing. I don't get it. I'm not gonna get it, and so it bothers me. You might notice some tracking increases in the next week or so, as I am working with some new face tracking software. I'm not using it now because I haven't quite gotten it to work the way that I want it to yet. I played around with it for about 3.5 hours last night. Couldn't get it to work that I wanted it to. Got a supplementary program for it, and that has made it work closer to where I want it to be. Not quite there, but it's getting there, and so it's an overall process. You know, when people say, "Oh, you just be a VTuber, you just turn on the thing, you talk, and the rigging does all," no, there's a lot of, you gotta calibrate things. There's a lot of work here. There's back end stuff you gotta do. Whenever I go on stream, I have to first calibrate my model before I even start up everything else. Game has to be running properly. I gotta make sure everything's properly. What's it called? Brain. The game is properly running and it can properly display. I gotta make sure everything is aspect ratio is correct. OBS always wants to update every single time I open it, and it's just like, you know, why are we up? For what reason are we up? We were just working 3 days ago. You're telling me we got ourselves a brand new update in 3 days? In 3 days. Anyway, that's an ongoing thing right there. So let's see here. I don't understand. Anyway, I will deal with that later. The cool. Anyway, the rest of the world is doing its own thing, and I am, of course, enjoying my time. I'm hoping no one can hear that saw going off in the background. Some reason, you know, they were not doing construction when I started streaming, but they are now, because why not? So why not? Anyway, let's just get into the game. I don't want studio mode. Let's get into the game. I waited so long my controller turned off. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. I am huge in this. Let me see if I can make myself a little. This is what I'm talking about. Like it ruined my aspect ratio. So I'm just kind of all funky. There we go. Right about there. There we go. That should do it. That should do it. Let me just. Yep, that's fine. From the chest up. From the nipples up. There we go. This is what I'm talking about with OBS and it updating. It's just like, it's the most annoying thing in the world. Okay. There we go. That's working. There we are. We're going to continue the main story. We left off yesterday. Wednesday. We left off Wednesday. We're playing main story regarding this, and it's a very Cohen. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Lycon heavy story involving his past and Phantom Thief and all kinds of other stuff. So we're just gonna. There we are. Okay, Vivian, who's also part of the Phantom Thief group, Mockingbird. It's a weird name. Anyway, let's see here. Let's hang around here and check things out. Okay. Making sure my mic is working. I couldn't see my microphone moving. Okay.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy.
You're welcome, soft-spoken crazy girl who can see the future.
Today was quite eventful.
One second.
If I were
One
to
second.
head back now,
One
I
second.
probably wouldn't be able to fall asleep.
No. Go. This way. Nice. Purple lace. You guys, purple lace. Very nice. Very. Yeah, let's, don't tell your mom.
You're a child that only brings misfortune.
Is this because I looked at your underwear? Damn.
People have been saying that about me for a long time.
Oh, you're talking about yourself. I mean, that's like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Girls only talk about themselves generally.
I used to feel hurt and resentful. Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more?
Probably not.
Maybe. Fate truly is set in stone.
Definitely not. It is not
Often,
set in stone.
I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the
This
end,
girl's very depressing.
I couldn't do anything at all.
Uh-huh.
So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Proxy.
Uh-oh. She's fallen in love with
I'm
us.
so glad to have met you.
She's fallen in love with us.
And you're also
over,
a fan
chat.
of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
All right. No, she wants to bone our alter ego. This is like.
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I'm free from judgment, from blame.
No, she friend zoned us. She friend zoned us. She put us in the friend zone.
I don't have to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self.
Oh, we've been friend zoned. She put us in the fucking friend zone. We've met for like a day. You put us in the.
And
God, I don't.
just so happened to be
That's fine.
extremely
That's okay.
compatible. By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past. But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
I don't believe Lycon betrayed anyone. He's the one who ended up with his legs cut off and his eye removed. I don't think so.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
Okay, after chatting with him for a while, you say goodnight to Vivian. It's time. It's getting late. It's time to head back to the video store and get some proper rest. Okay. Alright. Main quest. Wise, you're a bit late today. Had a long chat with Vivian. Well, it's getting late. You should call it a day. Once Vivian and the others get in touch, we'll have a lot to investigate. Vivian contacted us. She said you'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. Besides her, Hugo and Lycon, Ambi, whom we recommended before, will also be joining this operation. We'll explain the details when she comes to pick you up at the video store tomorrow. But are you still planning on heading straight into the Hollow like you did last few times? Vivian and others will protect me. With so many friends around this time, you should be in good hands. I'll wait for you at home. No matter what happens, remember safety first. Now let's get some rest. I mean, last time I was left to the Hollow alone. We might have sort of jumped. Is my chat not working? Chat, are you not working? Let's see here. No, okay. Alright, well, it's working now. Very strange. Wonder why I wasn't. Alright. Good night's rest. Next morning arrives as promised. Hi, Vivian. I know intellectually that the models will not change regardless of anything. But I'm curious. Nope, same underwear. You know, you're supposed to change your underwear. Long story short, we analyzed locations marked in Bringer's notebook and found no pattern between the coordinates, but they all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, and it's unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballet Twins. Let's head there together. I hope it's not the Ballet Twins with the actual fighting. I don't want to do that. Rumble chat's not working. Oh well.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy.
Okay.
Oh, it's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Nathan can't be a bad guy.
We've been friend zoned so bad. We've been friend zoned to infinity and beyond. We've been friend zoned. Oh, I don't even know what to say.
You're right.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later? I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Oh god, she's gonna show me her plushie collection. She's a Sanrio girl. Oh crap, she's a Sanrio girl. We're gonna die. She's a Sanrio girl. No, we're gonna die. Oh no. Oh.
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch, like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards. Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
My options are simp or simp. Fine. I guess we could go all in for the simp. Maybe we could sneaky our way into her bed, I guess. That's an option, I guess. It's not a very manly option, but it's there. Okay. What are you thinking, chat? Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Hugo's playing a part in Operation Luminous Square. Same old routine. Shopping first. About time to stock on chocolate. Chocolate? Okay. Get ourselves rations, water, and chocolate coins. didn't expect to see you here. Evidently, I didn't expect you either, otherwise I would have chosen a different store. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? By the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You may have word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything secret. Oh, awfully kind of you. Alright, I'm short on time, so I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Emergency meds from the pharmacy. Occasions need stocking too. Another familiar figure. Okay. It's like Cohen again. Like on, what you doing? Great. These two think alike. This is gonna be an annoying time.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this, without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird?
Okay.
It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name, then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol, like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads, striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can, and change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember.
Very,
All right, I promise.
very sweet.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Hugo and Lycon share a rare moment of peaceful reminiscence. Meanwhile, on the proxy side, the others joining mission finally arrived. So I have DPS and B.
Looks like we're all here. Hugo?
Lycon and
Late
Hugo.
again?
Do forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
Other than familiar face, we also have a new friend joining us for this opportunity. It seems Miss Ambi is the reinforced recommended by the manager. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential. Before entering the hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective. We'll be heading to one of the coordinated marked in Bringer's notebook, interesting area. Based on relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to Exaltists, which is the cult thing that made the Bringer turn into that weird monster with the hands, the handy monster, Mr. Handman. Could be treasures or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there are no further questions, let's begin. Loading screen. My dear old loading screen.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
I get to use Anby and him, huh? Okay.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take action?
A little upset I did not get Anby DPS. Instead I got Bernice, but really I needed Bernice for my fire team. I don't have a strong electric team set up yet.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby. Over here. Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Just leave that problem to me.
Wise, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to you.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
You connect them the same way as done before. Okay. It's one of those things. Okay.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up. It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that. Could it be your Lord Phaethon? Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
It's never wrong to bang a groupie. Okay? It's never wrong. It is never when you are about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, it's always okay to bang a groupie. So, yeah.
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the opportunity to tell you.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon! I've been your biggest fan for years now!
She's gonna give us that
Me,
purple lace underwear.
Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream. Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
Anything you want, but let's get out of the hollow first, alright?
Oh! Okay, sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
Understood.
The door's
Okay.
finally open.
The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. This is a dream. I never went to wake up.
Roger.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Excellent. Good job. Good job. I don't see any chests so far, so nothing.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being prestigious.
Go. Unnecessarily powerful.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority. I'll eliminate
There you go.
any of
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon. Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling?
Nope. I gotta go down.
Are
Okay.
you tired? Do you need a break? Some food?
I am tired. I
Water?
could use some food. I would love some food, some water. Ask me if I want a bath, or maybe if I want to hurt
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
It's a good chance of doing that old joke. It was waste a chance. Waste a chance. It's food, water, a bath, or meat. Like that's the joke. That's the entire joke. That's fine. That's okay.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms. Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Faithin, don't you, Vivian?
Yeah, buddy.
Huh? That's not it!
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But, Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
There are no objectives. Proceed with the science clause. Really enjoy posing as leader, don't you? I believe everyone is well aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader. You enjoy arguing like this? Does it make you happy? Clearly doesn't, Miss Anby. Lord Faithin, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a few moments? She offered me a lap pillow. She offered me a lap pillow. Dig the lap pillow. Let's split up, gang.
Lord Faithin, there are too many ethereals here.
Cool. First try. I don't see a chest. Any... Nope. Nope. I was hoping there'd be money up here, but there's no money. Alright, next area.
Lord Faithin, seems like we both need to press down on these... Sure enough, Lord Faithin and I share a deeper connection. Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Faithin. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real. See? You can even hold my hand.
Not only is Lord Faithin incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Faithin fan until my very last breath.
I'm happy to hear that. Don't get me wrong, but... why do you like Faithin so much, Vivian?
Lord Faithin is my light. The one who saved me in my darkest, most desperate times. like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
No, you're not a bother at all. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other. Copy.
There are too many ethereals here. Though, it's not a huge problem. Mind the blind spot.
Dang. Okay. Oof. Nice. Bring down the lever with a type of pull. No monsters. Cool. Hers was simple.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the Proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon. Even before it all fell apart.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
Okay.
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child.
Alright, I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Teach with ease.
My water bottle is empty. I will get a drink of water, and we're gonna let this play out while I do that. I will be back before this needs me.
Look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Why?
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope
Come
he'll
on.
always stay true to his heart.
Find me.
That he won't give in to
There you
hatred
are.
and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now. You must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
Okay.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time. And that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycon. I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you. Not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Okay then.
Great, it worked.
That was kind of a weird, depressing thing, and quite possibly the writer's barely failed kink, which is apparently choking. The last squad to arrive. I believe this is thanks to a certain somebody. You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. Coordinated partners such as Lord Pathan and I coming in first place is to be expected. Once we complete the mission, I'll treat the proxy to a meal. Since when did we agree to a race? Everyone, location marked in Bringer's notebooks, not far from here, let's move out. Okay. Strange noises coming from ahead.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay. Then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Just Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for some reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I?
Nope.
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian really likes you, whether you're faith in or just wise. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily.
His problem is daddy issues.
I remembered the damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
I can't agree with that.
Is that so? I see you have your own beliefs. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty. But you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy.
It's true.
I want to apologize to you.
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about, Children of Devils? I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the Children of Devils are actually the children of gods. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Okay.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them. And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows.
Yep.
If they make their way into populated areas...
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You're from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But... why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
You...
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Nope, I'm playing now.
Instead of wasting your
fuck
time
this.
on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me. Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops. There's no chance of victory for you.
Be gone!
Got him. They've already okay, so they left with the sacrifice. What kind of crazy person wants the freaking evil thingy that's gonna kill us all? Whatever. Okay. Oh, I have to go up. No chest. No chest. No chest. No chest.
Oh, you guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family.
There we
Does
go.
it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
Oh.
You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle, you were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top Inner Circle?
Oops.
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die!
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh. And persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
We can be heroic, or we can be sympathetic, and I don't sympathize with terrorists.
I don't agree. Sounds like some twisted logic to me.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything, or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
I understand your feelings, but don't be consumed by it.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss.
Ooh, okay.
It's about time. Out of my way.
Good try there, buddy. You keep missing.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
There isn't, Vivian. This is the final lesson I'll impart to you. Those who cannot give up anything are destined to end up with nothing.
Good try.
Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
Loyalty.
Oh, we didn't even really kill him.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just didn't expect things to turn out like this.
Lord Faithin, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Judging from how we've interacted before, Hugo didn't seem like the reckless type. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
His injuries were so severe. Even before he fell into that hollow, I'm afraid he might have already...
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Yeesh.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Fear, suffering, despair, and destruction. That's the future I see. Lord Faithin.
Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, here you go. He could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There was no need for him to deliberately use. He was a hostage. I don't think he ever intended to harm you. Get to be a store for a few days. I just don't want to be alone. Sure. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't stir. If I wake up and find that everything was just a dream, I'll... Okay. Cool. Is that enough for me to buy my next thing? Nope. I didn't want agents. I don't know why. There we go. Go back to my bedroom and rest. Cool. Yay. That's the end of that chapter. And achievement. All right. Okay. Aspa Harumasa. Okay. Ellen, agent story, it's me. Leave a message too. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this first. The virtual world battle or whatever. Or if we don't figure out what that ghost really is, Mr. Client's interest will be in big trouble. What's wrong, Corn? I was thinking about VR experiences. A gentleman client of mine said that he recently participated in an event launched by HIA. But during the experience, he saw a ghost. Okay. Kind of like ghosts that you can't attack or interact with, but would suddenly appear in a corner of the combat scene to startle you. The customer is now scared that he doesn't care to enter the club anymore. What should I do about this? So let me go check it out. So would it be possible to ask Manager Proxy to go to the club with me? If you're with me, I'm sure I can overcome my fear. Okay. I will protect you, Corn. Corn, he was apparently shaking. Okay, Corn's afraid of ghosts. Good to know. Welcome to the Hall Investigation Association Career Club. Let me introduce you our new virtual world, Battlestorm, with brand new enemies and brand new stages. Join now to claim rewards. That's it, virtual world Battlestorm. This is the new event where the customer encounters something special. Something special. I guess our new event has indeed brought. different battle experience users. How about it? Try it. Let's do it. Stages. Each stage has its own unique tactical buff. Here you can see the relevant information about tactical buffs. Making good use of tactical buffs can help you defeat enemies more effectively. Okay. Agents, Soldier Zero, Ambi, Trigger, and Pultrigger can all perform Aftershock. When Soldier Zero, Ambi hits an enemy marked with white thunder using special attack, it counts as Aftershock damage. When Trigger's off field and has purged, Pultrigger has off field and has Hunter's Gate state. When the enemy hits it, special attack. Or an EX special attack, Pultrigger performs Aftershocks. Okay. These are all weak against lightning. I don't really have a lightning team.
I am the Eye of
Number 0 and Captain of Silver Squad. It's been a while.
I've got you covered. Let's move.
My loyalty, no problem. Let's go have some fun.
Nice.
Take the shot. Now Ether Vision activate. Fire support ready. Target locked.
Is our prey giving you trouble?
Time to pin them down. Show no mercy.
There we go.
Outbound. You're in my sight. Quick shot.
Who's the boss now?
Suppressing fire. Adjusting for wind. My bullets are one with the wind.
Sounds steady.
Nice. Very nice. No ghosts so far. No ghosts I've seen so far, at least.
I am the Eye of Sniper Trigger. Standing by.
Standing Captain of Silver Squad. It's been
No problem. Let's go have some fun.
Ether Vision activate. Support ready.
Yep. Easy peasy.
Let's play a little. Hit the core. A little gift. Quick shot. Adjusting for wind. Have another. Pierce right through. Sound strategy. Gotta keep the claws sharp. Don't hesitate. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. Supporting position. Stay focused. Show no mercy. Resolve. Yep. Right over. Surprise.
Go, 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 go. Not bad at all. Number go up.
Let's play a little. Hit the core. More chaos! Weakling! You're nothing but prey! Get behind me! A little gift. Time to pin them down. The target's weary. Wanna recharge?
Almost there.
Outbound. Show no mercy.
Bang. Nice. You can see the relevant information on the tactical buffs. Making good use of tactical buffs can help you defeat enemies more effectively. While you use the designated agents and choose to support Bang Boo. Okay. Whoops, I did not get DPS
Enemy
Andy.
target discovered. Guardian Mark 3. Make sure you fire support ready. Recalibrating. You're in my
Sorry there, bud.
Quick shot. I'm on it. Get ready. Outbound. Show no mercy. Got to cover.
Nice shot. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. When off field, agent energy generation increased by 200%. This combo, blah, blah, blah. Nope, nope. Whatever you're doing, stop, stop, stop. Ice. Physical organ weaknesses, huh? Yeah, I probably have an ice team I can take these guys on.
Eradicate all
nice.
E. My blade is ready. You have my blade is at the ready.
Team you want me to use? Okay. A weird team, but okay.
Unstoppable. Weakling.
I'll handle it. Surrender. Resistance is futile. Great
Yep.
hit! The light is but one step away.
That was too easy. Too easy. Alright. Is this just like a weird little like okay.
This is the strike. You have my complete secure the perimeter.
Get going.
My blade is already sheathed.
Too easy.
Watch out.
Out of my way!
Solid hit. The light is but one step away. Weakling. No one can rescue. My blade is already sheathed. I swear on my blade. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Resistance is futile.
Well, that's going to work. You have to actually have me in front of you, don't you? These girls, unfortunately, excel at getting around people. Oh well. Good try, though. Alright, next area. They're sawing things upstairs again.
Leave it to me, Andy. Ether vision activate.
Supporting position. I'll pierce right through.
Good. Good try.
Show no mercy. Quick shot. It's not over. Keep fighting. Right on cue.
I did not know she could block. No, Billy doesn't block, and Julian doesn't block.
The target's weary. The target's recovered. Stay alert. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. Down static. Loyalty.
Good try. Excellent hustle. Only 141. Oh, I didn't complete within 90 seconds. That's fine. Chain attack, activating chain attack, blah blah. Do I have a trial cartridge this time?
Test my hammer?
Okay.
It's my duty to protect the asset.
We fight together.
Boom. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay.
Hey, don't look. Yeah, you know what's good. Let's make a grand entrance.
It's my duty to protect the asset.
Go.
Hey, you don't have a permit! Hope you enjoy.
The best defense is a strong offense. Final warning.
Magic! Don't get in my way! How about some music?
Everything's under control.
Come on, try harder! But you stop my song? Here with you!
Just finishing the job.
Go. Do 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 do. Haven't run into any ghosts yet.
Elite heavy unit encountered. Specialized assault bomber. This enemy uses explosive siege weapons for close quarters combat. Combat strategy. Prioritize attacking the rear ammunition compartment. I'll pierce right through. Get behind me. Stay on your feet. You're cornered. Eager to stay safe. You're in my sights. Envy. Quick shot. Down strategy. Get ready. Show no mercy. Leave it to me, Andy. Right over. I won't back down. No mercy.
Applying an attribute anomaly to enemies. The enemy directing accumulates 12% days. Okay, we got this time.
Let's light this hollow up!
Wanna be my research session?
If you need help, consider it done.
Very different. Okay. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Next one. All right. There we go.
Hit him where it hurts. I'll make it painless. A little gift for ya.
Turn over, and you leave! Prepare to face judgment!
Nice. Very nice.
Let's light this hollow up.
If you need help, a mission, take me along.
Yep, we got ads coming soon. 'Tis life.
Sure.
Go. Get back.
The pressure's on. Want some more? I'll make it painless.
Come on!
Being happy's what counts.
This'll be painless. Psych. Here's a taste of the abyss. Oops, sorry.
Your crime won't be forgiven! Careful!
How do you like me now?
I'll do my best!
And here! This party is just getting started!
A little gift for ya.
You're headed behind bars!
Nice. That's surprisingly powerful. I should probably use him more often. $13 hours until unlock. Ugh. That's annoying. Guess we can try and get S on this one.
Adjusting for wind.
Off balance.
Show no mercy. Leave it to me, Andy.
Wide open.
You're in my sight.
A perfect conduit. Keep focused.
Get behind me. Ether vision activate.
Straight on cue. Off balance.
Show no mercy. The melody of combat.
It won't
It's
touch
over.
down.
Boom. Is that the end? Yes, that's the end. All right. I have 9. I need... Oh, I'm so close. All right. Press R trigger when a blue flash appears in the muzzle. You can perform another single shot, otherwise rapid fire will be triggered. Each single shot consumes 1 bullet. R trigger for rapid fire. Okay. Press X to refill magazine when the magazine is empty. Alright. Ammo will be refilled. If a golden bang boosting appears, you'll have unlimited ammo during that time. Cool. Defeat enemies to earn points. Hit their ether core for bonus points. Chain hits on ether cores multiplier bonus points. Okay. I do it like this. I see. Press L2 to target distant enemies. After piercing the shots, you'll have a piercing effect. Okay. It's actually very hard to do. Okay. Nice. Weird little game. I'm not sure how I feel about it. S rank overall. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. We finished in time. Very close though. I'm not sure how I feel about this this game. We're at 80. One more though, and I should be able to get what I need, so. Nope. Had to make sure. Didn't want to hit a civilian by accident. I hit one civilian by accident. Okay, alright. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. They are still hammering up there. Left for 10 pull. For trigger. Let's see if we get her. Like a big fat no to me, but yeah. I already have Billy. I think I've maxed out Billy. Go away. Very annoying.
Hey, don't look. Huh? Is something the matter?
It's our turn, bro.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Yep, maxed out.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Just keep doing the specials until we get ourselves what we need for our next 10 pull. We'll try for that. Okay. Was a weird one, but okay. I think there's like one more of these in the trading area, and then we're on to all just the base one. There we go. What the fuck is that? Okay. Weird one. Oh. Weird one. Okay. That was weird. Just very strange the entire time. Okay, back to sniping. Get him. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Wait. Now. Not bad at all. Okay. Not really a fan of this one. This is like out of all the various things they've given us so far, this is not something I'm enjoying, unfortunately. Nope. Nice. Come on. There we go. Just barely. 3 seconds left. Alright, I guess we do the story now. Placed in the past, the story of a rookie proxy named Phaethon who meets a young lady at a crossroads of fate. Changed for a while now. How many internet commissions have we taken these past few months? Past few days? It'll be so. You know how it is. I see. It's okay. We're starting out proxy business and video store business from scratch. It'll take some time. Busy managing the store, so thanks for handling the internet side of things. Living together in this cozy little home is already much better than our life after leaving the academy. As long as we gradually build a reputation, we'll eventually have a chance to recover clues about the fall of old capital. Let's take it slow. Yeah, but I still want to take on some more commissions. Story will be solved soon. Actually, I saw how hard you've been working to find commissions, so these past few days I've also been searching for the internet for an intelligence broker who can find commissions for us. Establish a long-term partnership with such a professional intelligence broker, we won't have to worry about getting commissions in the future. Don't I deserve a little praise? Good job. Today, I've arranged to meet him at the store. Should be here soon. Cool. Let's go and talk to him. Maybe the first commission we work on with him will give us a totally awesome surprise. Probably not. Man in a suit walks in. Although he wears a friendly and reliable smile, there is something slightly off about him. Let me introduce you to this professional intelligence broker I found on the internet. Nice to meet you both. You can call me Shepard. I'm glad you two chose to work with me. Are you starting out in this line of work? Nice to meet you. We haven't been in business for too long. Lori, as an intelligence broker, I exist precisely for people like you. Let me check my notes. Phaethon, right? What kind of commission do you usually specialize in? Your spirit technology. That being said, combat-related commissions might be a bit tricky, right? They don't seem like fighters, and hiring combat personnel can be expensive for new proxies. To be honest, I'm not sure I feel comfortable signing anything dangerous. Well, we'll find a way to handle it. We'll soon see our abilities in action through the actual commission. I have to have a recently issued commission that could serve as the perfect starting point for our partnership. I believe this commission is of the perfect difficulty to assist your abilities. If you're interested, let me explain the details. Shall we move to a more convenient place to talk? Not suitable to talk about this at the counter, so you move to a small room with Shepard and discuss things in detail.
Our first assignment together is a missing person commission. There's no need for combat or venturing into any hollows, so it's completely safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
With all due respect to the client, the proxy's role is to guide people through the hollows. Is it worth hiring a proxy for a commission that doesn't even involve going into one?
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you. Your ability to navigate the hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills. To be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with, just pieces of info. That's why this is a perfect chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating. All the makings of a top-tier proxy.
All right, you've sold me. Let's see what we're dealing with.
We got here. Okay. Woman with covered eyes. Somewhat orange photo through the images, though the images remain fairly clear. A blonde young woman with her eyes covered leans against the wall for some reason. Seems so fragile, as if she might. Didn't read all the thing.
Provided us with these 3 clues. All we know is that the woman in the photo is your target.
Wait, just a photo? That's barely a clue. No name? No background? Not even her usual haunts? And what's up with the harmonica and the sheet music?
The client doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica. Well then, I'll leave this commission in your capable hands. Keep me in the loop if you make any breakthroughs. Just ping me on Knock Knock.
Finding someone with just a photo and a melody. That's like searching for a needle in a haystack. Got any ideas, Wise?
Maybe we should check Port Elpis. Women with their eyes covered aren't exactly that common. Remember when we visited the sea a while back? I think we saw someone who fit that description. Remember? You were in a bad mood, so we went to the sea to clear our heads. We even bought some fries, but you got distracted by a woman passing by with her eyes covered, and the seagull took the fries right out of your hand.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I remember. She did look a lot like the woman in the photo. And I was just curious, all right? She stood out. How was I supposed to know the seagulls there were so aggressive? Anyway, it's an unexpected lead. Let's check out the port and see if we can dig anything up.
Okay, it's weird, but okay. Can't do it right now. Okay. We'll do it later then. Remember, we saw that girl a week ago, and I don't know if she's actually the person we're looking for. Even if she is, who knows whether she's still at the port or not. But I get started. Since we don't have any other leads, we might as well... I'll try hacking into the cameras here, just to check if she's been around recently. As for you, Wise, take the photo and ask the locals to pass by. Of course I am. Start with this lady. Fries and hot dog combo is the hot seller. See this person? Maybe once every 1 or 2 months, I'll see her wandering around this area. Never spoken to her, and she doesn't seem to interact with anyone around here, so I don't really know much about her. Has been around here? I don't think so. I don't remember seeing her recently. Keep an eye out for you. Thank you. Yes, those seagulls have been too active recently. Will they have a negative impact on the sales of our fries? Looks like I should too much in the future. Yeah, no. Stop feeding the seagulls fries. You're making things worse for the rest of us. Yep, the lighthouse is currently off limits. No one's allowed dinner. Didn't know. You would have just gone straight in, wouldn't you? This lighthouse has been properly maintained for years. If something happened to you, who would take responsibility? Besides, what do you think? I'm looking for someone. You seen this person? This girl does have a rather memorable appearance, but I don't remember seeing her. That's usually came to her around the lighthouse. If she was on the docks hall walkway, I definitely wouldn't have run into her. Thanks. Okay. Means the guy up here probably doesn't have anything either, but let's go up anyway, just to go and check. Well,
I've got nothing.
Looks like this isn't something that can be solved with a quick trip to the port. But since we're here, how about we try playing the harmonica? I'm not sure what good it'll do, but if it doesn't...
I agree. Playing the harmonica and...
I guess there's no saying no to you. Fine. But just so you know, I'm not good at...
That was pretty painful. And it didn't do a thing.
Excuse me. Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Sorry for my brother making a bit of a ruckus. Look, you're the person in the photo. When did you... I didn't even hear any footsteps.
My apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me. I didn't mean to startle you. If I may ask, where did you learn that melody?
Actually, we're proxies. The song was given to us by our client. We didn't expect it to help us find you. Our client is looking for you, you see. Why don't we discuss the details somewhere else?
I see. Please lead the way. I'd also like to meet this client of yours.
Why don't we head back to the store?
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard. Oh.
My real name. I haven't used that in a long time, but I do have a code name. You can call me Charon.
We start with a woman who calls herself Carolyn. Along the way, you introduce yourselves and share a bit about your fledgling proxy business.
Miss Charon, I've already contacted the information broker who issued the commission. Once he gets here, it shouldn't be long before you can meet the client. Feel free to have a seat on the couch. I'll grab you something to drink.
Thank you, but please, don't mind me. By the way, the second row from the top on your TV wall, third unit from the left, it has a connection issue. You might want to check it out when you have time.
Let me see. You're right. How did you pick up on that? I thought there was some lag lately.
I rely on my hearing. I lost most of my vision in an accident. I can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my other senses to be extremely sharp. I heard a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound, I was able to pinpoint the location of the faulty TV.
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world. As proxies, you two should know that better than most. Anything that can be seen with your eyes can never be considered a secret.
All right. So we each have secrets. The silence is on the brink of becoming awkward and knock sounds. Excellent.
It's me again! You two found the target already? Wow, Phaethon, you guys are incredible. If you're always this fast, you could take on anything.
I'm glad you're impressed, but you seem somewhat unhappy. Troubled, even.
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo, but there's a new problem. I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's been no reply from his Knock Knock account since yesterday. I brushed it off at first, but there's still no reply today. Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location, the edge of a hollow. Who sends something like that in normal circumstances?
From the edge of a hollow? That seems strange. And with no other word from the client.
Either way, I'll keep trying to reach the client. I hope he's alright. Let's stay in touch for now. We won't be wrapping up this commission for a while.
Sorry, but I overheard your conversation. Could you share that location with me? If I investigate the hollow, I might pick up some clues.
You're Miss Charon? No offense, but the hollow isn't somewhere just anyone can waltz into. Without a carrot or combat personnel, it's a death trap. You should wait.
I'm a soldier. I served with the Eridu Defense Force under the Chrysoberyl Division. Even after retiring, I've made countless trips into the hollow. You can trust in my combat skills. The heart rates of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. My military days are far behind me. I have no current ties with them. As for getting into the hollow, proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else who could guide me. I'll pay the commission fee as best I can. If you don't want to be involved, that's fine. I'll think of something.
We're just as eager to find the client. After all, no client, no payment. Besides, if we said no, you'd still head into the hollow alone, wouldn't you?
How did you know?
So I was right. You remind me of how Belle and I used to be. So fixated on finding someone that nothing else mattered, not even your own safety. Well, since Miss Charon wants to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee. Just leave it to us, Shepard.
I see. That works for me. With the client still unreachable, my hands are tied. Please, look into the hollow, and be careful.
I'm really sorry for troubling you both. Finding this client is very important to me, so I may have acted a bit out of line just now.
Don't worry about it. Seeing how determined you are to find this person, we can't just sit back and do nothing. Let's work together to find them.
Can I use anyone else, or is it just her?
Ready and waiting.
I can use her.
Awaiting
Who's my
further
DPS be?
instructions.
Better question is, what is my enemy composition? Ice and... okay.
Ready and waiting.
I've got you. Officer 1, mission starts.
Awaiting further instructions.
Ready for combat.
Let's fire it up!
I'm at your disposal.
Want a glass of nitro fuel? Standing by. Touch my tail?
How can I help?
My loyalty lies with the winner. Looking.
Time for some.
Ready for combat.
Ready and waiting.
Start.
Awaiting for.
I shall follow.
Ready and waiting.
Standing. Huh? Need something? My services are expensive. Good choice.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, the jiggle. All right.
I need some time to calculate the hollow route.
Leave this to me, Proxy. Actually, I've been to this hollow before for reasons. I still remember the way forward clear as day.
Fine. Get away from me!
Oh, why don't you wait just a little longer? Calculating the path doesn't take that long.
In position.
It'd be more efficient to retrace a path I've already walked. The path ahead. It should be right around here. I wasn't here too long ago.
You're not sight.
One moment, Proxy. I might have misremembered. I just need to think. Support ready.
I'm sure you're well aware that hollows undergo periodic spatial distortion and reconstruction.
Neat and tidy.
Take the shot.
That's why each time we enter, we need the most up-to-date carrot.
Now's our chance.
Freeze!
You're not lost because you can't remember.
Good try there, bud.
Spatial distortion occurred. That's why.
It's Mark.
Right back at ya.
Sorry for being so presumptuous, Proxy. I got ahead of myself and made things difficult for you.
I've got an all-gun crew, which is weird. But only two can block. This one can't.
By the way, Miss Charon, how are you so fluid when you move and fight? Is it because of your exceptional hearing and tactile senses?
Suckers! Boom!
That's one part of it. In fact, my eyes gain some unique abilities as they change. Suppressing fire!
Wait, something's up ahead. There's some...
Man, woman lie collapsed on the ground. Smell of blood emanating from them. Following the horse's descent, you see bullet holes. Heartbeat and pulses are completely gone. These two are dead. Cause of death appears to be severe blood loss from long-range gunshot wounds. Within the last 1 to 2 hours, just before we entered the hollow. The case losing one's been killing people in the hollow, though I don't sense the killers nearby. There's no chance they're active somewhere in the hollow. Don't stray from my side, I'll keep you safe. Moving them. Actually, mark these coordinates. Once we confirm the area is safe, we'll come back to your bodies. Sorry, the ground must be cold. You may rest in peace. Oh.
What could have happened? Who did this?
Given the depth of the wound and the caliber of the bullet, the killer was a sniper.
The surrounding ether levels have increased significantly. What's going on? Hold on. Let me find what's causing the ether level increase. Up ahead. Most of the devices leaking ether non-stop.
Increase firepower!
Now's our chance!
Pierce break, take the shot! The melody of combat. Those are high-pressure ether storage tanks. Filled with highly concentrated ether.
Hey!
Don't hesitate. As soon as the valve is opened, the ether will flow out at a fixed rate.
This is weird.
Such high ether concentrations will make the nearby ethereals more active and cause more to show up.
Oops! Drop the weapon!
Charon, it'll be dangerous if we keep moving forward.
This won't hurt.
Hit the core. Understood. These storage tanks are high-risk items manufactured by military-industrial companies. They're rare, even on the black market.
Okay.
All high-pressure ether tanks have been disabled. We can keep moving.
Okay. More people killed.
Proxy, there are 4 people over here. They're all still alive. I'm not detecting any ether fluctuations from any other life forms nearby.
They're still survivors. Charon, can you check their condition?
Confirmed. 1 is seriously injured. A bullet pierced their lung. The other 3? No internal injuries, just a few minor wounds. They're all unconscious. The one with severe wounds. His etheric fluctuations are nearly completely gone. He's beyond saving.
Who are you? Help me. It hurts. So cold. I don't want to die.
Is there nothing else we can do? If we contact the hospital and get him out of the hollow right away...
His internal organs are ruptured. He'll bleed out long before we can get him out. No rescue team can beat the clock when life fades this fast.
Am I dying? I just...
Okay. She's playing the harmonica. Or he dies. Which is weird, but okay.
Are you alright? Did you get hurt fighting earlier?
I'm fine, don't worry about me. As I mentioned before, these eyes of mine have their uses, but they bring just as much inconvenience. Staring into death.
I remember now. There was a madman, a lunatic who tied me up and dragged me into the hollow. You're not.
I'm not the lunatic you're talking about. Can you stand? There are 2 more unconscious survivors here. If you can, help us carry one of them. Let's get out of here together.
Leave? We can leave this place? What about that lunatic who shot at me from the shadows?
Looks like the person behind this has already left. Charon, let's get the survivors out of here. Follow me.
Let's take a short break here. The area around the Ballet Twins, and due to the hollow disaster, no one's likely to be around. Let's both secluded and safe, making a perfect place for a conversation. 3 survivors. We're not the ones who brought her there. Okay. Proxy will keep watch around here and be on the lookout for the perpetrator to track us or attempting to ambush us. Would you please have a brief conversation with the 3 survivors? I think we might have information perpetrator. No, that's probably Spanish. I got the information. I was sightseeing and I was on my way back home, driving along a certain road when I seen bang. Someone hit me from behind, knocked me out. I still have a bump in the back of my head. We'll try to open the lock and tamper with our food. We passed out. We were rescued from the hollow. Did you see another woman? 3 of you. Jesse, so grateful you were there to save me when that maniac was chasing me and sniping at me. Big job I could do. Ask me to meet in an alley on 6th Street. Suddenly someone shot at me from the shadows. I was so scared.
Thank you all for assisting me, even though I'm a stranger. You've given me valuable information.
It's the least we can do after you saved our lives. If there's anything else you want to ask, go right ahead.
I do have some questions left to ask. Before that, could the 3 of you introduce yourselves? I'd like to see if there's a pattern to how the killer chose their targets.
I'll go first. My name's Zoe. I used to be a soldier in the Defense Force, but now I'm just working a regular desk job at a private company. Don't let that fool you, though. I've earned my stripes.
I'm Jesse, currently working as an internet information broker. I'm still pretty new at it, though, so I can't think of any reason someone would target me.
My turn? I'm Erin. I was also in the Defense Force, but now I'm unemployed. Actually, I have a question for you all. Did you see my friend when you were in the Hollow? She's about my height, with shoulder-length blonde hair and a mole under her eye. We were kidnapped together, but I can't find her anywhere now.
If I'm not mistaken, we didn't come across anyone like that in the Hollow, among both the survivors or the bodies.
It's all right. I'll keep looking. I hope she's okay. We were always inseparable. We even planned to visit Scott Outpost together for Remembrance Day. I never thought something like this would happen.
Remembrance Day? What's that?
As the name suggests, it's a day organized by the Defense Force for the families of deceased soldiers and veterans. People gather to mourn their loved ones who died in the fall of the old capital and find comfort in each other's company.
I didn't know the Defense Force did that. Huh. Maybe I should go check it out.
If I can't find her anywhere else, I'll head to Remembrance Day alone. Maybe she'll show up there.
Was your missing friend also a member of the Defense Force?
Yes, she and I were in the same squad. Obsidian Division's Cartis squad.
This sounds like a series of murders targeting the Defense Force. But then, Jesse wasn't with the Defense Force.
No, you're probably not far off. Jesse claims to have been up front, but he neglected to mention he was once part of the Defense Force. Right, Jesse?
Well, that's... I just don't like bringing up my past in the Defense Force. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. They're just memories from my time there that I'd rather forget. I was part of Obsidian Division's Noct Squad. That's the absolute truth.
I was also in the Obsidian Division, Impera Squad. I don't know who those who died in the Hollow were, but it seems the killer really is targeting members of the Defense Force.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, during the fall of the old capital, didn't our 3 squads work together on a mission outside Hollow Zero?
We did? I don't really remember.
I have a vague memory of it, but there were so many people on the mission, I don't remember your faces.
Thank you all for the information. I'm starting to see a pattern in the killer's choice of targets. But there's something else I need to ask. I came to this hollow because someone I'm searching for sent me its location. And that person was likely being held by the killer as well. Did you happen to see anyone else?
You're not giving us much to go on. At least tell us what kind of person you're looking for, male or female, what they look like. Can't offer much help without that.
Sorry, I don't have much else to share. Even so, if any of you remember anything else that may be useful, please let me know. This is very important to me.
You don't even know who they are, yet you're so determined to find them. Is it really going to be an issue if you can't find this person?
Maybe. I've been searching for someone for a long time. They might be the key to achieving my goal.
I see. Whatever happens, I hope you find them. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Thank you. But please, prioritize your own safety. If the killer is targeting former Defense Force members, there's a good chance they'll come after you again. Stay vigilant.
Of course. Once I've checked out Remembrance Day, I'm locking myself in my room and throwing away the key.
Okay. Information the 3 stars provide is limited without current information. It's hard to deduce. We still got something out of it. At least we know some characteristics. Characteristic sniper with a grudge against Defense Force. With some planning of avoid all criminal locations. Okay, what do you need, Shepard?
Phaeton, you've already been to the Hollow and made it back safely?
Did you run all the way here? Do you need a moment? We've already been to the Hollow, but unfortunately, we haven't found the client yet.
I'm fine. Did you find any clues there?
There are traces left behind. Signs of a kidnapping. It's very likely the client was involved.
That's right. It seems the client was kidnapped, taken into the Hollow, and later moved again. We're still looking for more clues. So, what made you rush over to the store?
Well, just take a look for yourself. I checked a map of New Eridu. This spot, it's another Hollow entrance.
We were just stressing over a lack of leads, and now one conveniently falls into our laps? Something about this feels off.
You're sure it's just a disappearance for now and nothing more serious has happened, right? If that's the case, the situation is still manageable. No matter how shaky the clue is, let's keep investigating. Just be careful. Any casualties and this will become something beyond our control. At that point, stop the commission and contact me. I'll bring in some professional Hollow experts to deal with the situation.
Thank you for not revealing what really happened to that information broker.
Don't mention it, but why keep secrets? From a practical standpoint, wouldn't calling for backup have been the safer move?
The killer is a sniper who has no qualms about taking lives. Judging by the victim's injuries, it's clear they know how to deal a fatal blow and how to inflict pain without causing death. Most Hollow Raiders lack experience dealing with snipers. If they encounter the killer, it's likely to end in a difficult fight, or worse, casualties. And besides, asking for help from others would only delay the search. The client is at risk right now, so I think we should follow the clues and enter the Hollow as soon as possible to ensure their safety.
I may have kept it from Shepard, but I have to admit, it's too dangerous. That location message seems cagey. It could be a trap to lure us in.
Definitely a trap.
I understand, I really do. But what if we're late and something happens to the client?
Why is the client so important to you, Charon? Would you be willing to tell us? Are you so set on finding them because they're connected to the person you've been looking for?
The client's true identity might be the very person I've been looking for. And if not, they most certainly have some vital information. Since leaving the military, I've spent years searching for my missing teammates. They were more than just comrades who trusted me with their lives. To me, someone raised as an orphan, they were family. I've scoured countless hollows and every corner of New Eridu to find them, but I've never found a single lead. Until I met you and heard that melody on the harmonica. It's called Homecoming. My squad leader composed it. Only our squad knew it. And yet that client of yours not only knows the song, but also gave you the sheet music. Please, Proxy. This client is the only lead I have left. I'm certain my teammates are still alive. If this trail goes cold, I don't know when I'll get another chance to reunite with them.
I understand how anxious you must be right now. We can help you, but we really need to be careful this time.
Thank you, Proxy. I feel much better knowing I have your support. You can trust me. I'll protect you if the killer is really waiting for us in the Hollow. We'll make it out in one piece.
Nice. That is done. All right. So we are going to call it here. All right, guys. So I will see you all tomorrow in the afternoon. We will be playing Half-Life 2. Oh, God, this thing's getting janky now. All right, so we're playing Half-Life 2 tomorrow. You guys have yourself a good weekend. Enjoy your time. We will... Oh, I've lost all tracking There we go. Hi, buddy. Hello. Okay. Yep. Yeah, definitely time to head out. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a good day.